everybody, this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we are back at Clementon Park and Splash World in Clementon, New Jersey. So we were here last year on Father's Day, and guess what? Today it's Father's Day again. So we're doing a What's New video, and we're going to let you know exactly what is new and what has changed in the past year here at Clementon Park. Now, if you're not familiar with Clementon Park, it's located about 20 minutes outside of Philly. You just go right off Walt Whitman Bridge, and you can pretty much check it all out here. But this is a small little park here. It's part of the Indiana Beach family of parks. So if you get a season pass, it is good for Indiana Beach. It is good for Niagara Amusement Park up there pretty much by Niagara Falls. And of course here at Clementon Park. So this is the time that I'm usually supposed to tell you to like and subscribe. But you know what? We're going to try something a little bit new. We're not going to ask you to like this until you watch it. You know, it just seems to be a little ambitious. You know, basically asking you to like something you haven't seen yet. But if you do like our stuff, make sure that you also subscribe. It's a simple click for you, but it means a lot to us. So before we start what's new, you know what? Let's kick off that intro. All right, everyone, isn't that introduction just fantastic? Well, you got to start off as soon as you walk into the park, like literally as soon as you walk into the park, they got a sign here that says Return of the Thunderbolt. So if you watched our Explore video, you know that this used to be where Thunder Drop was last year. So it's right along the lazy river of Splash World here. So it's a prime spot there. And it looks like they're bringing back a classic ride here. So if you know what the old Thunderbolt is, definitely let us know in the comment section. We're pretty new to the history of this park, so we're not exactly familiar with what the Thunderbolt is, but it is coming soon. Looks like, yeah, I think that blue piece right there is part of Thunderbolt, so I'm curious to see what it is. So if you know what it's going to be, please let us know in the comment section. All right, now this might not be new for people who came later in the season, but last year when I was here for the first time, Father's Day, it's exactly a year from now, this Flying Pharaoh was actually just chained sitting there. If you check the Explore video, you'll see what we mean here. But the Flying Pharaoh is now operational, and once they get the thing going, I want to show you a little bit here. So, but they are always growing and expanding things here at Clementon Park, and right by the carousel and the Sea Dragon, the Flying Pharaoh is now around. So here is the Flying Falcon in all its glory, and I'll be honest with you, this is the Flying Trapeze, but I actually haven't seen one like this before, and I actually really like it. I like the fact that it goes up pretty high. It doesn't have the tilt like a lot of them, but this is definitely a great ride, and it's, with the backdrop of the water park, is pretty neat. Let me see what we got here, see if we can up it a little bit here so you can see all the details. But yeah, all in all, this is a really great addition here, and it fits in well with all the other flat rides in the area. So definitely make sure you try this ride here. But I'm actually impressed with the theming, and of course, yeah, it's a great addition. Literally right next to the water park. So, all right, so right by the Flying Pharaoh, they actually have a milkshake stand here. This is definitely new. I don't remember this because I would have definitely hit this up last year. So they got some interesting flavors here, which I always like. The milkshakes, they got banana pudding, strawberry shortcake, cookies and cream, triple chocolate. That seems to be 2 more chocolates than I usually get. Birthday cake, vanilla bean, and Cookie Monster. And then you just have regular ice cream here too with the same flavors. They have signature puddings. So you can see what the puddings are. Those look pretty good there. And then you got iced coffee here. So literally this is the Pudding Palace, and this is actually a vendor. And this is one of the newer things that they have around this year is actual vendors. All right, everybody. So you probably heard that Hellcat has been down all summer so far. Now this is Father's Day weekend there. And I was able to talk to some of the staff, and they said that it's looking like Hellcat, which is, I'll be honest with you, between this and the Log Flume are the 2 marquee attractions, will be operational and ready to go by July 4th weekend. So if you're planning on coming here after July 4th, you should be able to get on Hellcat. Now, Hellcat is, I rode it last year, and it was actually one of the most surprising coasters that I was actually on. I was blown away by how fast it was going and pretty much it was a really good ride. I know in the past it was pretty brutal, but the fact that they did a lot of work there. Now, the one thing I will say, last year they only allowed you to really ride the first car. So the back cars you weren't able to do. So hopefully after they do this adjustments and stuff like that, the full card will be utilized, because I think a back row ride on Hellcat would basically be life-changing. And I'm not even saying that to be you know, traumatic and stuff. This thing flies down the track, and it is the marquee ride here. So once again, in conclusion, what's new? It's closed right now, but in about 2 or 3 weeks, Hellcat should be alive and roaring again, and you want to make sure that you definitely are here for that. All right, right by the entrance to the Tilden World and Hellcat is their main food court here, and they have a lot of different items here that we definitely want to highlight. So they have this broken down into different areas. This is fast track snacks, and here you can get your pretzels and churros and all that. What I really like is I'm looking at the prices here, like the all beef hot dog, $5. I was at a park yesterday and that same item was $11. So you get caramel and cheddar popcorn, butter popcorn, it's only $5 and all that. So that is the fast track snacks. But if you come over here, here is where you can get your grills. The Clementon Grill and Fry Company. They have little signs here, but they have it up here. This is where you can get yourself your chicken, cheesesteaks, and all that kind of fun stuff here. Yet again, prices are very reasonable, and I believe you do get a discount with the season pass. And last but not least, what I like, because where I live, I don't have a Pizza Hut, and there is actually a full Pizza Hut here where you can actually order pies or buy a slice. So food offerings, that is what they have at the main area by the carousel. But you know what? There is a whole new area that has food that you don't want to miss. All right, so I got the Flying Pharaoh going right over there, but they are actually rebuilding another ride that was actually going last year here. So there's always something new, some changes here. So currently this ride is in the process of being rebuilt, and they said it's going to be available later this season. So I remember seeing this guy go last year. If you want to see what it is, definitely check out our Explore video. It is right next to their Dragon coaster, which is going right now, which is always a lot of fun. And if you remember, this was from a park that actually got defunct last year. So the fact that they are rebuilding rides here and actually salvaging rides is a great sign of what's to come here at Clementon Park. All right, so what else is new here? So when we were here last year for Father's Day, I can honestly say they did not have much merchandise for Clementon Park. I was actually extremely disappointed. But you know what? They changed that now. So let's come over here real quick here. They got the glassware. Now they had this last time with you know, all the different Clementon Park mugs and all the things there, you know, shot glasses and stuff like that. But what's new here is they've got a lot more Clementon Park merchandise that they had before. So, which is good to see here because, like I said, they're definitely investing in the park. I mean, actually, they got a lot of stuff here. They got muscle shirts there. That's a nice little design right there. And you come over here, you got Clementon Park and Splash World shirts. They got those nice there, more athletic shirts there. So the fact that, oh, actually here, look, they actually are advertising the history here. They've got the established in 1907. That's actually a really nice sweatshirt there too. So they definitely rectified the issue before of not having merchandise for Clementon. They got lots of stuff with Clementon now. Actually, this one's probably my favorite design right there. Let's see if we can, there we go. I like the lettering on that. So this is pretty much the only store here, but it looks like they definitely have Catch Vibes, 1907. So yep, you can definitely get Clementon Park gear now over here at the main store, and definitely help out the small park. You know, show as much support as you can. All right, so we're now back into the Kiddie Land here, which is under a giant pavilion, which is great. And we have a whole spotlight video on all the attractions here, right? But this is a what's new video, so why are we in here? Well, they are just waiting for the state to approve this, but this is a brand new attraction here, and if you're familiar, these are the boats, and this should be coming really soon. It actually has a sign here saying coming soon. So later on in the season, probably when Hellcat, which is right there, gets up and running, they're also going to have these kids boats going here. But look at the paint jobs. I have always been blown away by Clementon Park and how well they take care of the rides. And this is a new attraction for the Kiddie Land. So they have pretty much two new attractions coming this year. Both of them are waiting for state approval. The one in the front, the one by the old Thunder Drop location, and then Thunderbolt it's called, and now you got boats. So it seems like every year they're going to be adding new things and exciting things to this park, and this is one of the new attractions coming later on this year. All right, now we're getting ready to finish up our What's New at Clementon Park for 2023 here, and everything's looking really good here at Clementon Park there. This is my favorite attraction, of course, the log flume, King Neptune's Revenge. But we're going to be finishing up here with the What's New, but we want to make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. But you got this far in the video, so make sure you like it, all right? Let people know that you like what we do here. And if this is one of your videos that you watched a few of ours, you know, why not subscribe? It'll be pretty cool here. But like we said before, the other thing that's new for this year is vendor stands. So over here you got Philadelphia water ice. And yet again, the pricing is fantastic. It's only $6 for a water ice. And right here is a taco stand, which is brand new here. Pretty much you can get the walking tacos for $11. You get a lot of different drinks here. We can show you all the tacos. They make them right here in front of you. It's really good here. So what do we have to say about Clementon Park? Well, what's new is that they are investing a lot of money in this park, and it's great to see. This is a local/regional park, so you know, every year the fact that they can continue to grow and expand with 2 new rides, the food trucks and everything like that, it's really heartwarming to see. Also, just so in case you didn't know, if you do get a season pass for Clementon Park, it's also good for Indiana Beach and Niagara Amusement Park, which is another park that we will be hitting this year and showing you what's new. So this is our 13th park of the year. It is Father's Day, and you know what? This is becoming a tradition because that's when we come here. Thank you for watching and have a great day.